All right, man. So, popular YouTuber, Just Pearly Things, has gotten herself into hot water, you know, and man, uh, how hot should this water be, man? Listen, man, look, you let a white woman into the black manosphere, like, what the hell? What in the hell is going on? What are you? So now you mad? Like, dog, hold up, listen, man. I'm saying, just Pearly Things made light of slavery. She said that the media embellishes slavery to keep black people under control. And look, man, as true as that statement may be, black people, like, you can't speak like in that way about any other races polite. You know, you cannot come and make light of you know Spanish flu or whatever the hell, Holocaust. You feel me? Come on, man. Apartheid. You can't make light of this shit. You know, it don't matter what the truth is. Like, you're not black. You cannot say that. And then she hit you with a two piece. You feel me? Cause she made she made a joke about colored people time. And look, man, we all understand. And look, listen, this is another thing. She had on an admitted white nationalist, Nick Fuentes, on, and he was trying to cook himself, saying that, hey, I'm always late. Like, the only reason why I was here was because I thought I was late. The only reason why I'm on time today is because I thought I was late already. That's what he said. He was trying to help her out, but she reached her hand out and said, "No, no, 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 no. I'm talking about these fucking Africans that I'm hiring." You know. Oh, and Nick Fuentes, as awkward as he is, because he's black. Oh, that's why you're saying. That's why you said that, because he's black. you know. And it's like, man, like, we understand Pearl made this joke in front of black people. You've heard this joke told to you by black people. You know, we've we understand that black people laughed when you told this joke to black people, but those black people most likely are black people that you are employing. All right, there's a little thing called shucking and jiving, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, something that black people do when they got white people in the building. You know what I'm saying? Especially a so-called white person in power or anybody else, man. People in general, they see somebody in power and they gets the tap dancing, like, come on, man. You thought it was smart to bring that shit on the internet. Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. But listen, man. This is the thing. Um, Black people and white people are the only races, only ethnicities. I'm talking about American that allow and don't see a major problem with other races cooking the shit out of them. You know, the past 10 years, it's been mostly like seven for like the past 7 and 8 years. It's been a rampage on shitting on white people. White people just been taking it, and now, like, shitting on black people is just American culture. You feel me? So it's like, oh, as long as it's the truth, you can cook the shit out of us for anything you want. You feel me? But the truth ain't stopping these other ethnicities from busting you over your head when you say some insensitive shit about their ethnicity's plight. You know? Look, man, let me tell you something. Do we agree that that the media, that the Mockingbird media is gonna use your black plight against you to control you? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Do you think we don't think that's true? Are you dumb? Do you think that's not true? That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, who it came from. All right. Sometimes you just got to kill the messenger, man. All right. And sometimes you just got to you got to do away with the message just because of the messenger, man. Let me tell you something. I cannot be a crusader for the you know who's, man, because I'm not one of them. They're not gonna accept me. Don't matter, you know, the where my heart at, man. Damn, man. It's only white people and black American white and black people that don't understand this. Like, you can't just let niggas come from the outside and cut this shit out of you, dummy. Especially the black people, the white people. Listen, white people, they are like unbothered. They think they, you feel me, already straight, and they for them and they is. You know, I mean, look, man. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna say that. But look, man. Let me just say this. Yes, we do agree with what Pearly about with the bottom line premise of what Pearly said, right? But she's not the one that can say that, you know, to black people. You feel me? Let me tell you something, man. Black people identify so much with slavery specifically, saying that, you know, it was embellished. It's just too much for so many black people to accept, you know, because they want to identify with slavery so bad. It's so ingrained in their subconscious, man. Like, if you told them that Anatoly Fomenko proved that the past 1,000 years of history was mostly fake shit due to the mathematical alignment of the Earth's eclipse documented throughout time, you know, if we told you that, you know, Joseph Scaliger, shout out to the Vatican, used his crew to, you know, forge documents, you know, of the Asians and the Africans and the Americans and the Mexicans and the Guatemalans and the Hispanics, man. If we told you that the same artist, due to, you know, that handwriting shit to where you can everybody got the same hand, you know, signature as far as, you know, your handwriting. Well, that's the same thing as when you're drawing a painting, and the same paintings that's on these Italian, you know, on these Italian walls are, you know, the same artist that's way over on the other side of the of the planet, you know, that has these Chinese murals. It's the same guys, you know. I mean, but look, people are not trying to hear that. They're not trying to, like, it's you know, they're not trying to hear that, you know, how powerful the powers that be really are. They're not trying to hear that, you know. It is what it is, man. I mean, look, man. So you just, I mean, look, you got to be careful what you speak on, and when you speak on what you speak on, you have to be in the right position to speak on it, and that is not what Pearl is in. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, you let a white woman into the black manosphere. I just can't. I just cannot believe it. You know, and you know, it's what did you expect? You know, what did you expect? This is crazy, man. You know, shout out to Pearly. I mean, look, we heard that she's you know, rebelling against this cooking that she's getting, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, she thinks that, you know, just because she may have told the truth, that it's okay. And look, this is the mind state that, you know, we have over here as Americans in America, but that is not the mind state that any other place in the world has. They are not about to let you, not even, they not even about to let you bust your skillet out and come in their direction, man. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying, man. This shit crazy. You feel me? Nah, 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 nah. You know, was we outraged when we heard what Just Pearly said? You know, I mean, nah, we wasn't outraged. You know, we wasn't pissed off. But it's like you got to get it. You know, you got to get it. You know, I mean, you are in a black space. You know, if this was Nick Fuentes on his show, you know, doing what he do, I mean, I get it. You know, he's in a white space, a white nationalist space. Of course, you're gonna cook everybody else. You know, in a derogatory way. I mean, look, what do we expect? You know, but I'm saying you're in a black space around black people. You know, and you bring a white nationalist on, and you laugh and aid him in cooking the black people. Uh, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, what the, you know? Or is she just trying to give black people the stiff arm, you know, while she pivots to, you know, another avenue? You know, was she just using black people as the stepping stone? You know, we never know, man. We'll see. You feel me? I mean, look, man. We did not listen to Just Pearly Things. Shout out to Just Pearly Things. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, it's this whole female shit. You know, cooking hoes. Look, man, it's funny at times, but it's like, bruh. I mean, females is gonna buckle and submit to the ones that they want to submit to. This is just female nature. This is human nature. The females that don't want to submit to you is females that don't think you're worthy of submission. Now, does that mean that they are misguided in their way of thinking? Yes, but does that mean that you should still want them? Hell no. So what are we complaining about? She's showing you that she ain't worthy of getting chosen. You're still trying to choose her and complaining of why she ain't letting you choose her. Like, dude, leave the bitch alone, man. Let her be the hoe that she wants to be, man. Yes, it's detrimental to your daughters seeing her do her whole shit. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? You can't do nothing. All right. Protect your kids. All right. Shield your daughters away from hoe shit. That's what you do. What you cooking hoes for? Like a hoe. She just like the attention, and she's gonna call on your show and do the whole shit. Like, and yeah, it's good content. It's perpetual content, but it don't mean nothing. It's never gonna go anywhere, man. Jezebel's it's just how shit goes. Hoeing is the oldest profession, man. It's not going anywhere. It's getting widespread, and I understand why. You know, it's scary out here, man. I mean, look, man, it is what it is, you know. But we can't sit up here and act as if, you know, niggas is any better, you know. I mean, people, the males are putting their cape on, um, saying that, that we better than what we actually is. Listen, man, we've all turned a woman scorned. We've all done it. We've fucked over a couple women that that we deserve, karma for, and it is what it is. I mean, what do you expect when you know, when you destroy the sanctity, the purity of what would have been a good woman. You fucked her over, and now she's the type of female that you're complaining about. I mean, now you got a woman that you can't get away from because you're too you're too emotionally invested, and now you're mad because you're getting what you deserve, man. All right. You is getting what you deserve. You didn't fucked over too many females for you not to get this karma, man. I mean, it is what it is. Accept it, man. Tell your sons to do better. All right. Stop encouraging your sons to, you know, do the same type of hoe ass shit you did, so he could have a better life with women than you have. All right. How about that? You know, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Shout out to Pearly, man. stepped in some heat that we just don't believe that you're not smart enough to know that you were stepping in, which makes it even worse in our opinion over here with these mega facts. But just because I mean, look, man, the blacks, the black manosphere let you in the space. So, I mean, I don't, I can't eviscerate you. I can't like eviscerate you just Pearly because the black people let you in. Hold up, you niggas. The black people let a white lady in the black manosphere, and she said something that black people deemed as racist. I I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. She's out here exploiting black labor. You know, I mean, just like anybody would that, if you let somebody of a different ethnicity come in your shit, make money off of your people, why would they not exploit you? Why? Why do you think they care about your people enough to not exploit you? Why? Are you surprised? She's doing you like a fucking you know who? Do these black people in the music industry? Are you surprised? Like, come on, man. What the fuck, man? Disgusting. It's disgusting behavior, man. But hey, man, if you allow the disgust to happen, we can't be so disgusted when this shit's backfire. All right, we can't, even though we are. You know, it's bad out here, man. I mean, we see so much cap on both sides. Like, hold up. This is another thing. Do we believe that Just Pearly is a racist? You know, I wouldn't. I probably. She probably is a racist. That's not. We didn't want to go that far at first. Because we agreed with a bottom line premise. Because the media is definitely exploiting the slavery shit when we're talking about black people. Listen, you know, blacks have only been enslaved, so called, for 500 years. But when you think of slavery, you are going to think of an American black. You are going to think of black people. And you think that was a you think that's you think that's an accident? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm saying it shouldn't have came from Pearly, you know. But it is what it is. She's in a black space. She believes that she's comfortable. She believes that she believes she's comfortable enough to say things like that. And of course she does because you allowed her in your black space, cooking black people in your space. All right. So why would she not believe that she can make a joke that she's heard so many black people make and laugh at? All right. You know. Man, shout out to Pearly, man. You know, shout out to the black people trying to cook this shit out of Pearly, man. I mean, this is crazy. We didn't even want to do this one, man. I mean, we're not like some type of race warrior and things like that. I mean, look, man, listen, man. The fact is that if you're not with the media's interpretation of what black is, it's black people that's gonna cook the shit out of you. You know, it's black people that's gonna turn on you. Black. If they so entrenched with this slavery shit, man. Damn, it's it's just bad. Let me say this too. Slavery ain't the worst thing that ever happened to black people. It's rap music. All right, you hear what I'm saying? when when the slaves was out on the plantations, they out here singing light. singing life into the black people in those, abhorrent situations. Get out of get out of the bullshit and not. I mean, it ain't take 50 it ain't take 50 years, you know. 30 years after slavery, you got cities, multiple black cities, man. You feel me? But right after you ingrain this rap shit into black people, like it only took 50 fucking years to now we if look. Now we accepting, white women in black spaces. I mean, this is great. It's the rap music is the worst thing that ever happened to black people. It gets out of slavery, and instead of speaking life into your people, you speak death. You speak destruction and fornication and drug use into your people first and foremost. Yes, the other ethnicities, fall through the weeds, man. But this shit is directed to the fucking black people first. All right? Shout out to the fucking you know who's, nigga. And there's black people accepting this shit and running with it as if this is what black is. All right? You can be a slave for 500 years and still be rooted in who you are and still be tied into your people. But once you promote death and speak death into your people, now you get degeneration. Now you get, you know, now you get black people trying to put a white woman on top of black spaces, man, and gets mad when the white woman fuck up and gets cooked at black people for cooking that ass. You know? Oh, oh my goodness, man. Shout out to Pearly, man. Look, you exploiting the right ones, man. You're seeing your opportunity and you're taking it. I can't. Listen. I feel some type of way for the black people that under under this bullshit. I feel some type of way, but it's not in a major way. It is what it is. You know. Shout out to Pearly, man.